Welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the free demo for Industry Giant 4. This was released as part of the Steam Next Fest, which started on the 15th of October 2024. Now, generally, I don't like playing free demos, mainly because I often find them irritating because they're normally not finished and they've got all sorts of bugs in, and that can tarnish my opinion of a game. But I'm making an exception for Industry Giant 4 because this is one of my kind of three games that got me actually into playing games, and those three are Total War, Civilization, and Industry Giant. Well, the first release, I think that was back in the late 1990s. I think Industry Giant 2 came out in about 2002, and I did play that, and I played it to exhaustion, and then I stopped playing. And so I'm very intrigued by this demo and wondering whether we can get a feel for what's changed. Although, to be honest, I can hardly remember the mechanics for Industry Giant. Anyway, we're going to come straight in here. It says tutorial. This is a basic map to learn the game of 3x3. It says on the tutorial you have access to a limited amount of content that will learn the essentials of the way of becoming an industry giant. You build your first industries, expand the existing infrastructure, and learn how to establish transport routes, how to make profit in your stores, among other things. The grayed out maps are not unlockable in this demo, but only give you a preview of the early access version, which will be available in October 2024. As far as I can tell, we're fixed into the tutorial of the medium. Now, I'm going to be completely upfront. I'm jumping straight into this. I haven't played the game. I haven't seen any videos on it. So we're bound to be making some mistakes. But the idea is just to get a feeling for the game. So this, welcome to the tutorial of Industry Giant 4. This map was on a town called Rundfeldville. Initially a small town that has a few demands: unpackaged fruit, unpackaged vegetables, wood shavings. Let's start by getting the production of unpackaged fruit up and running. To begin, we're going to build an agricultural farm. Then you can open up the construction menu by clicking the icon down there. It's not very clear, but I think it's this one on there. We'll have a look around the interface as we go. Okay, so like that. What's this? Is this? Goes to supply. Right, I think that's the help. Right, so what we got here is so we got a constructor agricultural farm. What's this here? Oh, this is WASD. Hold to rotate. Yep. Zoom in and out. Cancel. Hold drag. Okay, we can turn that off. So let's just have a quick look around. So the map's not very big. We got these zones. I'm not exactly sure what those zones are, although I'm getting the impression that these are zones where the town can expand into. So I'm assuming that we'd have to purchase these zones. What we got down here? Got layers. Okay. Zone visibility, underground visibility, storage overload, town building level, town building supply, shop utilization. Yeah, that tells me a lot. Down the bottom right hand, we got speed controls, and I'm assuming this is the construction menu. So here, open the industry tab by clicking the construction. Wow, well, that's bright. So we can only build in certain areas. Now my instinct is we got a busy road here. I think we're going to build the farm here. I assume we got let the road. Farm constructed. Well done. Your first agricultural farm has been established. Now you set up your first production. Open the factory window by clicking on the agricultural farm you just built, then selecting the production tab. Here you will overview the active production lines. There. Unpackaged fruit is grown in fields. Now, one thing I do know about, if I remember correctly, about this game is that you don't want to let it run simply because if you do, what will happen is, oh, what happened there? Oh, we've got to build fields. I've got to build 5 fields. Kind of don't really have the space here. I think I might have messed this up. We can build out here anyway. So, yeah, we've got to build within the ring. So I think what we'll do is we're kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kind of putting the fields there, but I don't think they actually need road access. It says open the factory window, click on the farm, add field button. Okay, we're just gonna have to let the game run. Build 5 fields round. Now the fields have been built, you can create a production line by clicking on the Add Production button, selecting the unpackaged fruit in the window of the right. You can now edit the production parameters. Okay. Add production. What we're doing, unpackaged fruit. So it looks like everything's produced in 4 seasons. Action required. Okay, cancel. So we've now produced the field. Just let the game run. Set the parameters to 1200. Where's the parameters then? Produce 1200. That's it. Yeah, I think this is where sometimes the so unpackaged fruit are produced each year, so that's annual production. You successfully created your first production line. Now, once the production batch cycle starts, you will see a green bar in the production line entry to fill up. When it's full, your first unpackaged fruit will be ready to be transported. Meantime, you should build a grocery store and sell the fruit to citizens in Rudolfing, under the shops tab. Okay, so I'm assuming that what happens is this won't turn green until it gets to there. So we will let the game run forward slowly. Get into Rindle thingy here. Shops. Okay, we've got a small shop here. Oh yes, one thing about this game is you oops. I don't really want to knock down too many houses. Can we maybe if we come in there, just turn that round a little bit? No, we'll just knock down 2 houses. Your grocery store is built and ready to sell goods. Now we need to set up a transportation line to deliver unpackaged fruit to your grocery store. Start by building a truck depot where it can be found under the roads tab. Right, so there's the roads tab. Now I'd like to utilize this road here, but I think we're going to do a bit of. Can we build a road? Yeah, we can build a road. Of course, this is a bit like Transport Fever 2, if I remember correctly. You end up, to keep your costs low, you actually try to avoid building tunnels and things like that. Right, so we need a truck depot. Where can we put a truck depot? My instinct is to put the truck depot about there. Because it's like between the farm and the place here. Truck depot constructed. Okay, so what have we got to do now? Connected via roads can be found under roads tab. Yeah, I think everything is connected, isn't it? Let's create new transport line. I think this is a line, isn't it? Okay, transport line has been created. Your new transport line has been created. The next select determine which vehicles can be used. Wait, Gabe, I haven't created the line yet. Can we work around this crazy thingy? Yeah, because I haven't actually it's created a line, but it's not going anywhere. All right, we've got to add stops. Got to pick up from the farm, and we've got to go to there. Let me just get this in here. What? Sorry, you've got to go. Got an unpackaged fruit there. So what this does is it loads the packaged fruit there and unloads it there. Okay. Create a new step. Add the stop button to order the. So this is select the truck depot by clicking a select truck depot button and selecting the truck, and click on the farm to add stop there. Okay, I've just done that. Thank you, Gabe. Does that mean we got to save that? Okay, just close that. Close that. I'm a little bit confused. If I change that, remove it, and then click it again. So let's select the truck depot. Okay. Add the stop button. What does it say? Add stop button to click the agricultural farm. Yeah, I've done that. Truck line setup. You've created your first transport line. You can always go back and add more stops more products to be transported, going to the line menu and clicking the industry shop. Of course, nothing is actually going to be transported without vehicles, which of course you need to buy by signing a vehicle contract. To do so, click on the truck depot, open the depot and click on the purchase vehicles. Here you can confirm the parameters. Sign a vehicle depot contract. So here we go. What does it say here? Select the truck depot, wait for 6 vehicles to be delivered. Right, so I'm assuming we got to assign the depot. Type of vehicle. Is there any information on the vehicle type? My instinct is to go for road speed over thing. We're going to buy them. We've got to buy 6 of those. And what's this here? It says delivery time, 30 days. Okay, so if we drop this down to, let's go for 20 days. Sign the contract. And then I'm assuming we got to let the game run. Does it actually tell us anything about? How do I know the vehicles are being... Wait for the vehicles to be delivered. Yeah, we've now got our vehicles. Okay, well, okay, let's cancel that. That's it. Now you now own your first fleet of trucks, which will stay in the transport products for your first transport line. Transport line will automatically request trucks from the connected depot transport selected. All you have to do now is wait for the first unpackaged fruit you have grown and your truck to automatically start transporting them to the grid. We'll continue to go back to the agriculture, take a closer look at the production, don't it? Add a second production to the unpackaged to produce unpackaged vegetables. So, well, we've got a truck here. Okay. Wow, you can really zoom in, can't you? Can we see what this truck is actually doing? Actually picking up, didn't pick up anything though. I thought I had stuff in storage here. Okay. It says add a production line for unpackaged vegetables by place 5 fields. I suppose we can put 2, 3, 4. Doesn't seem to be a requirement to do there. Add production. What's it? Unpackaged vegetables. That's 2,000. I think I'm going to change this. The game recommended 1,200, so I'm assuming that we've got to wait until that's there. Set up a new transport line. Do we have to set up a new one, or do we? Now let's purchase vehicles. Okay, let me just sort this out. Just let the game run for. Although something tells me that if you start making complexities here, because it actually says set up a new transport line, not amend the existing one. So I think what we will do is we will create another new line here. And you are going to pick up unpackaged vegetables. For anyone who follows my channel, my how can you put it? My okay. What was the capacity of the trucks? Okay, we'll put. Yeah, I think what I've done is I haven't put these in, have I? So we need. Okay, production. Okay. Okay, stop doing these things. We've got to produce. Okay, we're just going to pause the game. I'm going to read this, and then we're going to try and sort out the. Actually, we could probably sort out the line here, couldn't we? That's got. Before we do that, I just want to see. Oh, this guy's actually picking up. Okay, we have liftoff. We are now transporting unpackaged vegetables on that truck. Want to check the fruit. Yeah, that should pick up the fruit. Why are we not transporting the fruit? Let's have a look at the lines. Okay. Truck depot 1, that's there. I kind of think that that should be bigger, to be honest. That should be 400. Oops, cancel, save. Okay, let's have a quick look down here. Sales. Okay, it looks like the truck might... Ah, the truck's still getting here. Okay. Because I suspect that these trucks can't carry mixed loads. So I think if you tried... Oops, wait, what's up with this? Why are you... Oh, traffic lights. I hate traffic lights. What's up with this one? No production. Why are you not unloading? Okay, we're just going to let that run for the moment. Got another truck coming down here. You don't seem to be carrying anything. Amount sent 400. Agricultural fruit. Okay, unpacked vegetables. Okay. A little bit confused. Why we set the route up? We've got fruit in here. Is picking this up. I'm just going to follow this truck because I'm a bit confused because we got these trucks coming up here. Got 2 trucks coming up now. You don't seem to be picking anything up. Well, you've got stuff on it. You've got 360. Right, we're just going to follow you. Can we follow you? I just want to see if he actually unloads because I'm not getting a vibe for this. I mean, we got trucks going backwards and forwards. I mean, I'm trying to keep the lines as simple as possible. We got cars running around as well. Oh, we are getting sales. We've sold 70. And we got storage. Okay, so it's just taking a little while to bed down. And I'm being impatient. Apologies for that. Right, we've got to build a logging camp. Now, I know that we've got Lump Forester here. I think that might be a spelling mistake. Construction. Got to build a logging camp. Oh, wow. Says here, require 3 forests around. Where's the road connection? This has got rail though, isn't it? I think my instinct is to put that there. Can we hook up that with a road? Okay, we got to put 3 forests around the... Ah, okay. Continue. Production. Place 3 forests. The zoom, it doesn't really make any difference where we put them. It's going to kind of put them in a little neat row up here. Add production. And we've got to produce wood. And this time we've got... So we've got 4 seasons now. Action. Cancel. Got to remember to save. So we can there. We now got to construct a sawmill. Train depot. Right. Sawmill. Where are we going to put the sawmill? Wow, that's big. Let me just zoom out. The game's kind of pointing in this direction, so as though we got to use this road to deliver the stuff. So fine, is it G2? Actually, there's the road connections that way. So where can we build this here? Just get out here. There's a kind of a bit of a crevasse there, so we're going to move it in a little bit closer. Press E to rotate. Rotation is a little bit oh, I want it to go blue, please. Earthworks not possible. When we get much closer, we might as well not bother with the railway. Okay, game, I'll play. And just put a wow, it's an impressive bit of road. There's a train depot. Those train depots can be a little bit of a pain. If I put it up there, I'm assuming we don't have to connect it by road or anything silly like that. Okay, we're trying. Okay, we're not going to get away without building some kind of bridge there, aren't we? Luckily, the game is quite friendly from that perspective. I presume we've got. Just love trains tracks. Assuming we've got to do something like that. Just click on the train depot, open the depot, and click on purchase vehicles. Okay, so it's kind of telling us to do it the opposite way around this time. And buy a train, one train. Okay, let me just get out of here. Can I get out of this menu? Depot, purchase a train, train depot. Right, what we got here? We got one at 70. I don't think speed is particularly that important. I think capacity might be, and deliver in 30 days. We don't have that much money, so I'm going to be patient. Sign the contract and train depot. And then we've got to set up a line. I'm wondering why we got that down here if it's telling us to set up add a new line here. You're gonna cut wood and take it to there. What was the capacity of the train? Aha. We'll start with 600. Mate, just for the lack of thing, we could always adjust it afterwards. Okay. Sign the contract. Right, we're going to need to let the game run for it to catch up. There's here, add a new production line to produce wood shavings. Sign a contract to buy a train. I thought I'd signed a contract to buy a train. Oh, well, we got a train. How many trains have we got then? We got to set up a production line in here. What we got to produce? Wood shavings. God knows what wood shave. Oh, there it is there. Select wood shavings. Okay, so this is straightforward. So construct a hardware store. Okay. Where are we going to put a hardware store? Kind of part of me says maybe about there. We put it on here. Actually, we put it on the edge of town. Will that avoid those annoying... Trouble is, I don't know what the rules for coverage is. Because of course, all the... Oops, it's going to zoom in. I think I would have... Oops, obviously it won't let me... Oh, we can put it there. Right on that junction there. There's set up a truck transport route. It's a very long way round here, isn't it? And we're going to need some pretty fast trucks to get to here. I just want to try this create a route. You're going to pick up wood shavings, and you are going to go to there and unload. How many wood shavings are we going to produce? I think we'll go with 300, like that. Are you producing wood shaving storage? I suppose that once you start to play the game, you get used to the capacities of the trains and things like that. Do you have, what have you got in storage? You got 795. I'm assuming this is full, so we need to get something flowing. Do we actually need more trucks? We see here, no depot detected. Oh, we've got to select the truck depot. That one depot, please. Great work. The town of Rudville will soon have its demands satisfied. As your town grows, however, you'll notice the additional demands appear. Rudville citizens will ask for a packaged fruit and packaged vegetables alongside the unpackaged variants. To produce these goods, you would need to establish... Okay. Now, that's telling us to create a food processing plant, but it's the message said that the demand will increase. Okay, so it is asking for the unpackaged fruit. Okay, actually, can we click on the town here? So what we got here? Demand, hardware store. We're getting shavings. We're getting quarterly demands. Oh wow, okay. So overview, town supply level 34%. So I'm wondering whether we are transporting enough. And I think this is where the capacity issue comes into. But this is a free demo, so we're not going to do anything. So there's a food processing plant. Where can we put the food processing plant? So there's a new production line to produce wood planks. That's just going to cheat a bit here. Cartons. So there's a production line wood in there. We've got to now set up a route. We've got to build, what does it say at the top? We've got to build a food processing plant. Now let's think this through. Right, so it's saying we've got to build a food processing plant. Now for anyone who doesn't follow my Workers and Resources Soviet Republic series on my channel, I'm putting that hat on because we've got a cartons over here. We've got food processing there, and we've got to get to there. So what we've got to do is put the actual cannery, because we don't have to worry about workforce. So if we come here, we got, wow, that's big. My instinct is to put the right there. We got a road connection there. I think we're going to put the food processing plant there. Next thing, we've got to add a production line to produce wooden planks. What's that? Oops. So we've got to come to the sawmill, and we've got to add a production line here, upgrade, and we've got to produce wooden planks. Okay. To remove the production recipe from one of the split sets. Remove the production. Okay, so it says hovering over the end there. Remove the production recipe from one of the splits and set the production. That does. I'm not exactly sure what this actually means, but okay, I'm going to add a production line here. We've got to produce cartons, is it? I think maybe we got to produce the cartons first. Okay, I'm going to add that. Transport cartons to the sort. Oh, right, what we need to do is we need to set up a route that will pick up from here. We need to get what we actually got to produce. We got to put unpackaged fruit and vegetables. So we need a line from here to here. Okay. I think what we will do here is add you, unpackaged fruit, unpackaged vegetables, and you're going to deliver them to there. We're going to do 100 of those. Maybe it will do split cargoes. Okay, interesting. What we will get is the trucks from UK there. How much production have we got here? What have we got in the way of storage? We've got storage. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to pick up another line. Get this here. I hope the... And what we're going to do is pick up cartons from here. We need to select a depot. And back to here. Oh, we need to deliver it to here. And I'm just putting 100 in. I don't know whether that's thing. So are we producing any cartons over here? Yeah, we're getting cartons. Does the hardware store actually want planks? That's probably a good question, isn't it? What's the sales overview? It's not saying that. I mean, I would have thought the hardware store would sell demand. No, we only got hardware for shavings. It says there's bread there as well. I'm not exactly sure. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. So what we need to do now is set up another line. How many more lines? How many lines have we got? Right. We need another line now. From here. I get the horrible feeling that could be, so we got packaged fruit, packaged vegetables, and we're going to be delivering and you to, yeah. And again, we're just going to keep it modest, because I've got no idea what I'm doing. This one is, so set up cardboard or set up a transport line for unpackaged goods. Okay. No recipes specified. Okay. Add production. Oops. Oh no, I don't want bread. Packaged fruits. Yeah, a bit of an oversight here. By add production, package vegetables. Yeah, I missed that bit. Apologies. We got cartons here. So what we need now is for these guys to pick up from here. How much storage have we got in here? Yeah, we got quite a lot of fruit and veg. So we So set up a truck transport, unpackaged fruit and packaged from the agricultural farm. I thought I'd done that. Is there any way we can see the lines? Yeah, okay. I think I've got ahead of myself here. So can we cancel that line? Remove stop. Right, let's just redo that. So there. Convince the game that I'm doing this. Okay, we're just going to play in the hundreds. So the only thing I haven't done, it says set up a unpackaged goods. Okay, I think we've got there fruit and veg. It says unpackaged goods. Yeah, that's the one that seems to be the problem. Well, it says here we got the lines. There's no depot selected. Okay. Ugh. Failure. Okay, that's done. truck depot, truck depot. What's it complaining about now? I've told you it's okay. Let the game run. Okay, I've cleared the error. Since we've got one left. Truck 3 was unable to unload. We have a storage problem at here. Well, we got the demand. We're running out of money. I think because I'm messing about, I feel that it says we've got 6 out of 7. Okay, we're just going to let that run and see how things go. I don't know what else we've got to do now. I think we've done everything. How are we doing? Let's have a look round. Okay, what's this here? Missing production wood. What's up with the train? I'm not exactly sure. We're producing planks because we need planks for cartons, don't we? Can I increase the production here somehow? Is there any way to actually increase the production? Efficiency, let's just push it up. No, I don't really want to go above 100. Oh, we got a little start during batch. Okay. The game's kind of spinning us tails here. Missing product wood. Yeah, I think it's because we're kind of not min-maxing the product here. We are producing that there. For some reason, it's just this split thing that's... I mean, can't I make 100% planks? Right, let's just have another go at this. Oh, that's the... Let's have another go at this split thing. It's not intuitive. I mean, my instinct is that we don't... This is here. Split the existing production line producing wooden planks. By hovering over the production line, click remove the production recipe from one of the splits and set the production. Okay. Oh, that's what it's about. Could we change? Okay, so we've got that there now. I'm not exactly sure. We got planks here. We got production line here. How can I change that then? It says remove the production from one of the splits and set the production. Yes, confirm. Ah, we've got there. And then we select cartons there and we can remove that one. So what we've done now is we've got basically half the year producing cartons, half the year producing planks. Ah, I'm with it. I've got it. I'm not sure if that's still what they said, but I suppose we're just going to have to let that... Oh, I've got to save it, haven't I? Sorry. Nice work. Congratulations. The current target size. Go ahead and check. Get this out the way. Let me close you so I can read it. Ground to target size. Food processing completed. Nice work. You successfully set up production lines in the tutorial. Go ahead and check all error warning messages to ensure there are no errors. You can use the warnings to identify problems. Okay, so what we got to do now is just transport and cover 3 specific goods. So we got there in the end anyway. Apologies for that thing. Well, we are selling... We haven't really produced any. Kind of part of me says we should be producing more up here, but how much have we got in storage up here? We've got a lot in storage. I'm a bit curious also about the fact that can we produce bread in here? Productions, curiosity by... Yeah, we can actually produce bread here. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel that. Just sell that. Got down to about 3 million. If I want to say I want to add a production line by, we got to place 5 builds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 build up there. Add production. Okay, we're going to produce wheat for no other reason that I just want to. I'm looking for something to do while we're waiting for this to move forward. Production cannot start. Yeah, that's okay. If we add, we've got the little red lipstick thingy here. What is that? Saying line throughput is limited. Okay. Right, we need to purchase some more vehicles. This depot, truck depot 1. We're gonna buy. I don't want to go off because we're running out of money. Get the trucks in here, get the line settled down. We're running with about 9 trucks at the moment. The town is growing. I just want to see if I can set this route up because I'm really intrigued by the split route. So we're going to put in here buy, and we are going to produce bread. Yeah. Get that. Yeah, I'm getting into the habit now with the lines. No, cancel. What have I done? What I'm going to do is add bread there. Save that. And then we've got the line that that's the one that goes to the groceries, right? I need the other line now that the food processing plant. You pick up the wheat and deliver it there. Okay. So are we producing wheat here? No, at the moment we seem to produce a lot more veggies than we do things. I think what I want to do is see if I can track any of these individual trucks that are. This is the one here, but are you carrying anything? Yes, you are. I don't think this really works because they seem to be fixated just on moving the veggies. I don't think that's not very efficient, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I feel that what are you carrying? Oh, yeah, they can carry a split load. But I think what I would like to see here is some form of prioritization on the route or something like that. So they can carry a split load. So, right, which in some ways makes sense because obviously we've got different seasons. Yeah, so like our production here varies. So, yep, I think we're okay. We've got a nice, fairly good slow here. We are making a profit. Is there any way we can find out what our profit margin is? What's lists when it's home? Depots, okay, that's an overview. Is there any way that we can check our economy? Oh, obvious thing. Our operating costs minus 3.365875 million per year. We got the bit in the middle. So congratulations, the required goods have been sold. Thank you. We've got expenses of 4 million, but that was construction and trains. And of course, that's the year. And so far, we've made 3,387,562. So at the moment, we are actually turning a profit. That's pretty cool. I like that. Just want to do here. I kind of think we've actually finished the tutorial I'm just curious. So we got reasonable sales here. The only thing we haven't sold yet is bread. So we're selling the raw food, which is the grocery department. We're selling processed food, and we've got a demand for 910 bread, which we'll get delivered. So it's coming in there quite nicely. I think that is the end of the demo. I must admit, so I think the only thing that phased me out a little bit was the split production, and I'm not exactly sure whether I'd actually use that because it's a split by year. So I can understand why they wanted to show it. The train was a little bit of overkill, but I can understand that they were talking about trying to demo the train coming in. The farm, I like the farm setup. That is pretty cool because you can create multiple crops from a single farm. That gets around the proverbial problem of having lots of farms producing different things and shipping there. The split line, I think I would like to maybe kind of dive into that a little bit deeper. Yeah, we got problems with carton supplies, probably production. Yeah, but anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Any comments, feedback? If you think I've done something wrong, which I most likely have, feel free to chuck it in the comments. And say any opinions on the game, feel free to chuck it in the comments. Personally, I think I will give this game a more greater depth when we get something like maybe a free access with a bit more detail in it. Obviously, the map's only a demo map, so hopefully the maps are going to be a lot bigger than this. But it has brought back some very fond memories of playing Industry Giant. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.